Hello and welcome to a Docklands News weekly update. My name's Sean Rogasch and it's Thursday today. Let's get into the news, and you may have noticed a visit from the Royal Australian Navy during the week. The HMAS Yarra, the latest edition of that boat, was here docked at the Melbourne City Marina. And the reason for that is that the crew of the HMAS Yarra 2, which was in World War II, were receiving a unit citation, and that was in particular for events that occurred on February 5th and March 4th in 1942. So many of descendants of the crew from that HMAS Yarra were down here to enjoy the celebrations, and the unit citation was awarded by the Governor-General, the outgoing Governor-General, Quinton Bryce. So it was a really great event to have down here in Docklands, and an obvious link with the Docklands area because of the water as well. So it's great to see that events like this are coming down to Docklands, and hopefully there's more of them in the future. And there's more exciting events coming up too. Tonight and next Thursday, there's the evening cinema at Yarra's Edge. And that's at Point Park. There's the cinema set up, the outdoor cinema. And tonight you'll be able to take the kids along because Finding Nemo is on. It starts at 8:30, but the park opens up at 6:30, so you can get down and get a spot. And the first 100 people down will also get a beanbag to sit on. So you'll want to get down nice and early and make sure you get a comfy spot and a good place to view the screen. And keep in mind too that a lot of the restaurants down at Yarra's Edge have pre-cinema deals and meals that you can have, and score yourself a bargain, and beautiful restaurants along there as well, so no excuse not to head along. And as I said, this week's film is Finding Nemo. Next week is the final week of the evening cinema, and The Great Gatsby will be shown then, so make sure you get along to both of those events if you're a fan of cinema. Finally, today I just wanted to talk about the Docklands News networking lunch, which is fast approaching. It's going to be out on the Lady Cutler, so a lovely boat experience here in Docklands, and it'll be a great time for all. Now I'll just get the date right, it's March 21st, so make sure if you're interested in that, you ring here to book and speak to Shane Scanlon, and the number of course is 86897979. So if you haven't yet, make sure you ring up and book because there are limited numbers, so you better get in fast. Finally, absolutely finally today, the Docklands News March edition is out on the streets. It came out on Wednesday, so make sure you get a copy. You can see there the World War II heroes honoured is on the front page, so you can read more about that, and there's heaps of other local stories in there as well, so make sure you get your own copy and find out all about what's happening here in Docklands. Just one last quick one too. I mentioned Shane Scanlon. If you call him, you might want to congratulate him. It was his birthday during the week, so happy birthday to Shane as well. That's it for us. We'll see you next week. Until then, Docklands is beautiful.